Alright, welcome back. I've had my coffee and I'm ready to do a 1 to 110 woodcutting AFK guide for 2025. So I thought rather than doing a boring, full-fledged 1 to 110 woodcutting guide, I would just skip all the boring methods and cut right into the AFK methods. As let's be honest, no one really wants to sit looking at a tree for hundreds of hours. So this guide will be covering some of the best AFK woodcutting methods that I have discovered so far. The best items to use and where to go for each level to get the most XP while AFKing your woodcutting. Now, to get the most out of your AFK woodcutting journey, you will need the maximum logout timer. This is the amount of time that you cannot do any actions in the game, like clicking, typing, or cursor movement, and it not kicking you out. By default, the game sets this timer to 5 minutes. You can increase the logout timer another 10 minutes from the following items. You will need a Jagex account, so if you don't already have a Jagex account, go and create one. You will also need to be a Runescape member, which if you are going for 110 woodcutting is probably a good idea anyway. This gives you an additional 5 minutes on the timer. So after adding both of these things, you now have 15 minutes you can AFK. Alt 1. This is an optional item, but will help you in your AFK journey. Unfortunately, it's only available to Windows users as far as I'm aware. So Alt 1 is a Windows application that can read some of the information in Runescape. So you can set this up to watch the logout timer. If you are on 15 minutes, set the time to just under 900 seconds to allow it to alert you when you need to go back into Runescape and click on the tree again or clear your inventory. Also, if you use the woodcutting AFK preset, it will warn you when to stop woodcutting, which is handy. So you don't have to watch the screen at all times, which is kind of the point of AFKing. You can also set it up to watch and alert for various other items, but we'll just leave it at the logout timer and woodcutting preset for now. Okay, now we have our 15-minute logout timer and Alt 1 ready to alert us. Let's get into a few of the items we'll need and then the locations. Gear and items. Starting off with hatchets. Make sure you're using the best hatchet for your level. There is a list on the wiki which I will add to the description, or you can have a look at the list here. Don't worry too much about the hard to get items, as since they released the 110 update, there is now a nice easy hatchet to get at 100, which is the Primal Hatchet. These are only about 80k at the moment. If you're going for the best in slot gear, which is just too much effort for me, you could go for the Hatchet of Blight and Bloom, which replaced the augmented Imkando hatchet when 110 woodcutting was released. This is a massive task to get, but if you do get it, the recommended augments for it are Hone 6 and Furnace 4 plus Fortune 3. Woodbox. Make sure you have the best woodbox for your level. Not only can it store logs and wood spirits, but also birds' nests. They are upgradable every 10 levels up to the Eternal Magic Woodbox. The Lumberjack and Nature's Sentinel outfits. Lumberjack's outfit comes from Temple Trekking if you want to get it that way, for a 1% XP boost per set piece. Or you can buy pieces from the DXP store. Then if you are high level and want the maximum boost, the Nature Sentinel gives 7% success rate and also gives the same 1 to 5% XP from the Lumberjack outfit if you own it. Also, the Nature Sentinel, you can teleport to the nearest selected tree up to 20 times per day, which is a nice feature. Now, there is a ton of items and other things that will increase your XP, so I will list quite a few of them here, but some of them I have skipped. So the ones that I thought were useful are the Perfect Juju Potion, which gives you 5% chance of double logs. Master Lumberjack Aura gives you 7% chance of chopping wood. Rabbit's Foot Necklace increases drop chance of nests from trees. The Superior Locator can teleport you around the place to the closest log location. Grace of the Elves for porter storage if you don't want to use the Woodbox. Bridge of the Gods for woodcutting urns to give extra XP. A Beaver Pouch for +2 to woodcutting level. Wood Spirits for your current tree, which doubles every log chopped and you can store them in your woodbox. Lumberjack's Courage is plus 20% XP per log. You can get these from enchanted birds' nests, but they're not available until the higher level trees. Advanced Pulse Cores or Cinder Cores, if you have bonus, also increases the rates a lot. Plus 50%. Clan Avatar boost, which is 6% for happing the Citadel. Ring of Whispers. Inspire Relic for 2% XP. And there is a ton more, but I'm pretty sure that these are the main ones. Alright, so into the AFK methods, starting off with normal trees. So this is about as AFK as you can get with normal trees. If you have the items mentioned before, just go to your selected tree, depending on your level, and start chopping. Keep an eye out on the alerts from Alt 1 and you are set to AFK. The good thing about this method is that you can either use the logs to level other skills like fletching or fire making, or you can sell them if you need some cash. I noticed while chopping elder logs that they are still actually selling for 13k per log, so it is quite a bit of cash at the higher levels. Elder trees at level 90 plus. The good thing about elder trees is that they take so long to chop. It makes it nice and AFK for about 5 minutes or so. Just telly to the tree, press chop, and you're set until the tree runs out of branches. Usually I use the outfit teleport until they run out, and then there's superior locator you can get from invention. I'm not sure what the XP rate is for elder trees, but it is nice and AFK, and you can sell the logs for quite a bit of cash. Crystal trees at level 94 is a nice semi-AFK method. These ones are only available after 94 woodcutting, and you do have to switch crystal branches every 5 minutes or so, which actually every minute or so, which is a bit annoying. So it is only semi-AFK. You don't get any woodcutting these either, so it's just XP and no logs to sell. But you can get about 200k woodcutting per hour after 99 if you use the previously mentioned items. Eternal Magic Trees at 100. At level 100 you can start on the Eternal Magic Trees, which apparently you can get 300k XP per hour. And they also drop magic or Eternal Magic logs, which sell for about the same as Elder logs currently. Then at 110 you have the chance to get a perfect Eternal Magic branch, which you will need 2 of if you want to make the Masterwork bow. Golden Bamboo. At 96 plus, you can head over to the Uncharted Isles, which I've never actually done, but I've heard it's good. After you've completed a couple of quests, you can head there and find a golden bamboo, which can be chopped 100 times for 130k XP per hour, which is about the same as crystal trees. If you use all the buffs, you can apparently get over 300k XP per hour using this method, but I have not tested this one myself. Other AFK XP. Do your divine daily trees for up to 43k on you. You can do the daily evil trees D&D for around 111k to 220k XP per hour depending on the evil tree type. The Clan Citadel, doing the daily clan tree chopping, can gain around 100k XP per hour, plus it keeps up your 6% XP buff. Arcadia trees in Menethos can gain you 219k XP per hour if you have the Crystallize and Lightform with all the buffs above, and Crystal Chin Chompers. Also, Overgrown Idols at level 81, you can do the idols at Karamja and Anacrondia for 100k XP per hour at level 81. You can actually attune the Prif Max Guild portal to Overgrown Idols if you have access. The most AFK method that I do. Usually, if I want something super AFK for woodcutting, I just telly to some elder trees and leave it there. It's good money in logs and nice AFK for at least 5 minutes usually. So that is it for woodcutting 1 to 110. I think I've covered most methods, but I probably have missed some. Let me know in the comments which methods you prefer or what I have missed. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright, welcome back. So I have my coffee and I'm ready to do a 1 to 110 woodcutting AFK